What's going on, guys? Rob from the Razor's Edge here, and I'm going to be doing a quick little honing video with my new Sistrum. It's an NOS. Picked it up from Griffith Shave Goods. Matt has several of these, and so I picked up 3 of them, one for me and one for 2 of my buddies. But just going to put 3 different edges on these. I'm going to be going from, I called this in one of my last videos a La Vignette, but it's not. It's a Legris caudicle. So I already did one of these on my LPB caudicle and for one of my buddies. And what I'm going to be doing this time is going from this caudicle and doing a water of air. I just got this stone just to basically do hand honing because that's definitely something I want to more or less start practicing doing, get better at honing by hand instead of always being on the sink bridge. So I'll be doing that, and then the third one I'll probably be doing my normal progression, which would be this caudicle, then my Thuringian, and then my arc, and I'll be sending those out probably tomorrow. But in a nutshell, just honing up mine right now because I'm going to be doing a shave video with this one in a little while, and because I already played with one of these Sistrums, I already know that once I had my tape on there, my bevel is going to fall right on the factory bevel. So basically, I'm just going to work up a little slurry here and just finish setting this bevel. I did notice right out of the box that the very heel of these were a little rough, so I had to smooth that out first. So you'll notice that I'll be working on that heel edge just to make sure that the bevel is nice and set back there. So the other one I did, it's got, like I said, an LPB edge. Kind of working on my Dollicott method, one stone hone with my cauticles, and starting to get the hang of it. And when I finished that one on the LPB caudicle, I basically shaved my arm with it, and it felt pretty good. Felt very keen. Used a packing peanut to double check. Also trying to work on my figure eights. I personally think it's kind of a cool method because you're getting a forward stroke and a back stroke at the same time. But I'm always working on different methods and trying new things. So I know from sharpening the other one that this won't take long. And out of the box, it was pretty sharp, but I feel like it wasn't quite sharp enough. But I always feel that way. I like my edges to be super keen, probably, you know, in that 15 to 20K range. If it's only in the 8 to 12K range, I've noticed with my thick beard sometimes it gets a little tuggy on the shave, and I personally don't like that. I want it to just laser through the hair with ease. So yeah, like I said earlier, just got that Water of Air stone, and I'm definitely curious to try that edge, see if it's any good. I've heard nothing but good things, so I'm going to imagine it's going to be good, but haven't been able to experience it for myself, so one more new thing to experience in the straight razor world is always good for me. Alright, I'm just going to check this edge real quick in my scope. Just want to make sure that this bevel is 100% set all the way across. And so far so good. Just looks to me like I could give it just a little bit more on the back end where the heel is, where I basically had to smooth out that edge. I can already tell by my undercut that it's already better than it was. Just gonna add a little bit more of a fresh slurry here. I just want to make sure that heel bevel is fully set before I move on to that Water of Air. Make sure I'm slicing into my packing peanuts nice and easy. These particular blades have a little bit of a belly, so I'm trying to do rolling pressure from heel to toe. Just to make sure I get a nice even sharpness, which is another thing I'm working on because the bulk of the razors I have do not have a belly. So I'm actually excited to shave with this one because I've noticed everyone that says, you know, their razors have a belly, little bit of a belly. They're much more comfortable to shave with. So, I mean, I feel pretty comfortable with a straight edge, but the I'm definitely curious to try a razor that has a bit of a belly. I can just tell by my undercut that it's that heel that I kind of had to round off is what I need to mainly work on. And it seems to mainly be on my return pass, which means this side of my my edge could use just a little more work. As I start to dilute this slurry, I can already see that it's catching up, so I'm just going to continue. It's definitely starting to feel like it's smoothing out for sure. So yeah, here in New England, we got some snow last night. Nothing crazy, but definitely got some snow. So me and the guys took the day off from shrinking boats today, because there's nothing worse than being 2 stories up on a boat that's 25, 30 feet up in the air. I don't know, maybe that's 1 story, who the hell knows, but it's high enough to where you don't want to fall off a roof, so. So after an icing or a snowstorm, we usually take the day off, let the snow melt, let the ice melt, and hopefully the next day things are safe again. I figured I'd hone up some razors. I got myself a new strop from Matt over at Griffith. It's one of his strops, and it's absolutely beautiful, so I'm kind of excited about that. Because my first strop, kind of beating that puppy up a little bit, getting used to it. I think that's one of the main things that I need to start working on is getting my stropping down. I mean, watched a video with Barber Dave where he was showing you how to have basically a good strop method, and I've been putting that to practice. So I don't plan on using this new strop until I feel a little more comfortable, because the last thing I want to do is start nicking the thing, you know. Alright, I'm just going to look at this one more time, and then I'm pretty sure I can do some finish passes. Yeah, that looks pretty damn good. At the toe, across the belly. If I'm being honest, it looks like that heel could just use a little bit more. So before I move on, yeah, see, one side looks great, the other side looks like it could use just a little bit more. It's the heel right there that the bevel doesn't look 100%, and it shows in the undercut. It looks better already, but just for that one area. And this might be a little bit of overkill, but I want to build a little bit of a fresh slurry here. Nothing crazy. I'm just putting a little bit of pressure towards that that heel. Let's see how we're making out with the packing peanut here. Just want to make sure it's going right in, nice and easy. And these aren't the best packing peanuts, these are like the super light ones. Oh yeah, there you go, there you go. I even got that heel going in nice and easy, so that's good. Okay, I think we're gonna just do a couple finish passes here and then go on to the water of air. my undercut is showing nice and clean at this point, so I think we're good. And I'm gonna do some hand passes on this and wish me luck, because I usually, like I said, I usually don't do this. And I definitely need to practice doing it. I want to practice getting better at doing the one-handed passes, because it's one of the things I feel like I need to work on, you know? I gotta say, that sounds pretty cool. It's the first time I've used this stone. I lapped it out last night. Made sure it was nice and flat. The reason why I got this, it was actually very spur of the moment. I went to, Griffith is local for me, so I went and saw Matt, and got these razors, got this stone, got one of his strops, and the reason why I grabbed this stone is because it's nice and thin. So for finish passes on some of my more tricky blades, I wanted something that was a little thinner. And I gotta say, this thing feels really nice. And it sounds cool. Yeah, I've tried this with wider stones and it just doesn't feel as comfortable for some reason. These thinner stones, I mean, this thing's, I don't know, 1.25 inches, 1.5 max. And it feels more natural to do it in your hand on a thinner stone than a thicker one. Alright, just for the heck of it, I'm going to dry this blade off and run it down my arm real quick and see if it just shaves my arm. This seems to be my go-to. Oh yeah. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm shaving that hair right off. So yeah, I guess we're good to give this puppy a go. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one, because I enjoyed using this new stone and using it on this new Sistrum. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.